Hello. Today, while playing Elden Ring, I will talk about some random stuff, which will include roundabouts and weird medical stuff. Oy, oy, oy. Weird medical stuff. Specifically, the, belief in colloidal silver as doing anything positive. It's just that one's just interesting because it has a clear, there's a certain flair to colloidal silver as a topic. Yeah, they're both fun-ish topics, I think, because there's a lot of interesting roundabouts in the world that you will only ever learn about if you randomly are looking at roundabouts, which generally are not. But one of the interesting roundabouts is in... Oh yeah, should first talk about what I'm going to do today in the game. I'm going to try to get into Raya Lucaria, see how far I can get with regards to that. I think there's something in this area. I can't remember what, but there's something. I should come back later. But yeah, I can try to get into Raya Lucaria. And that's the main goal. I will also try and go back to fight the dragon at the start of the game. And I should probably fight the tree sentinel guy in that area as well. Mainly, I'm doing Raya Lucaria and the environs because I want to get to the Ranni quest to get that underway. Yeah, it's time to just get going. And as I do this, back to the topic of roundabouts. Oh, it's her. I probably should do this little side quest.
Hello. It's rather my mistress. Could I ask that thug only if you've... Oh, what a blessed thug should please.
Abandoned home somewhere. She might have given a direction.
Please stop, brave time.
I just landed on you.
Will only tire by striking this barrier.
Shut up.
Besides, I am no
Shut up.
yours. Please, think this over.
Let me just talk.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned please.
Down the way. Okay, no direction for that. I don't have a map yet either. Yeah, I was gonna talk about roundabouts. It's all over the place. Very poorly structured. But there's a lot of... And by a lot, I mean I know of 2 roundabouts that have a certain interesting reality to them. There is a roundabout in Swindon in the United Kingdom that has 6 or 7 circles that you have to navigate. And looking at it from a street view perspective, it seems kind of messy. It probably makes sense if you're driving and you know how roundabouts in general work, but it's a very... If you just need to search it and see what it looks like top down and you'll understand how... Oh no, not lobsters. You'll understand why it's such a sort of interesting... I hate lobsters. Get them out of this game. They perfectly fit. I love them, but I hate lobsters. Yeah, it's a bunch of circles. You have to go around smaller circles in the process of going around the bigger circle. And all of that works out to just the messiest looking... It might be a traffic circle, not a roundabout. I'm not sure the definitions. It could also be that it is partially a traffic circle, making a bunch of traffic circles making up one roundabout. The specifics there are not very important. Oh, this is the blood one, right? No, it isn't. Where's the blood area? Yeah, I can't... It's hard to describe it because it's just unimaginable without searching it, so I'd absolutely say you should look it up. The other sort of interesting roundabout is in Malaysia. There is a roundabout that's like, I've read like 3 point something kilometer circumference and 3 point something kilometer diameter. I don't know which is accurate. They could both be. I'm not actually sure about the specifics of its shape. But it's really not, like, it might technically be a roundabout, but it's just a big one-way road in a circle. Like, it's not, it does not serve as well, technically it serves as an intersection, but like, just about any road could serve as an intersection. It's basically just a circular road. I'm trying to find Bogart. I can't spot him, so... Ah, yes, that's fall damage. Well, he's not important. Because I can find him a little later, I think. I hate lobsters. It really doesn't help that lobsters, they constantly jump back after every, like, whenever there's an opening, they jump back, which means that there is no opening. There's an opening there, but... And that can hit you because they're flexible enough for that. And yeah, like... I think they perfectly fit the game. I hate lobsters, though. Because they're too mobile for how obnoxious they are. Literally all my flasks just to kill one lobster. Yeah, it's... To me, it seems debatable whether that roundabout is functionally a roundabout. It might be a roundabout in structure, but it just doesn't fulfill the normal purpose of a roundabout. Like, it doesn't do... It doesn't serve as a... Well, I mean, roundabouts aren't specifically alternatives to... They're not defined as alternatives to traffic lights or stop signs or unmanaged... Okay, I can mark this. Or like unmanaged intersections. But if the Malaysian roundabout's so big that it's basically just a highway type scenario. If you wanted to go, you can't use it to just turn left. You would use it to go to a different road that is like 4 miles away road-wise. Or 4 kilometers, probably more than miles, but... Okay, will the map show me where the guy is? So I talked to her here. No, I did talk to her there. Maybe his house is here? Yeah, roundabouts are boring, but there's a few that are kind of worth basically just looking at a picture of and then not thinking about again for another 6 to 30 months. You just never worry about it, but because it doesn't matter. Yeah, the other thing was colloidal silver. Because colloidal silver is a
What are you looking at? Trying to stop?
specific type of silver, I think.
Show me.
and people will consume it in the belief that it actually provides an actual, like, medical benefit, and it will turn them blue. People who eat, I don't know if they drink a mixture or not, but like, however it is consumed, the people who consume it daily, a lot, whatever, their skin will turn blue. Because I assume the silver doesn't get digested, but it still works its way into the body. And the tint of the skin with silver becomes blue because of how the colors mix. It's an interesting example of why you don't just eat random stuff. And I think it's a long-running, like, belief that it has medical benefit. So, it's all kind of wild. I'm not going to explore this area. I'm going to go to more or less the direction of where I know I need to go to get the key. I actually found the key in my first playthrough pretty much randomly. Like, I was like, oh, I need to find a key somewhere. No hint. Didn't find the key, the map that points you to where you can get the key. I just found a dragon and was like, oh, I gotta kill this dragon. And I killed the dragon and then I got the key. But you don't even need to kill the dragon to get the key. You can just run right past it. Can I map? Nice. I think it's up in this area. So I have a lot of running to do. I also should go back down to the southeast before I do Ranni's questline to do that little 1v2 fight a little bit sooner. I also should get the Moonlight Katana just to have it. It is more of a dex weapon than a strength weapon, so it doesn't really fit the intended build, but I should get it for the sake of getting it. And I mean, it might be more of an intelligence weapon than a dex weapon, in which case I probably should use it, but... Lobsters... I really do think it's a very pretty game. All the stars in the sky. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Might need to go further that way, actually. It might be... No, it's not here. It's far. It's northwest of the academy, so it has to be up this way, right? No, there's not that much stuff up this way. So yeah, it's definitely to the south of here. Yeah, I'm still gonna grab this. Might be able to get to Ranni's Rise? I don't remember what limitations that has. What the requirements are to enter. I do know a few things, though. One, I want this. Two, the blacksmith is available. And you can get to him by passing through an illusory wall in a bit of a ruins area. Those are really close together, those graces, huh? It's very odd. I don't think they need to be this close together. Okay. Marked. Grab that. Grab that. And then... keep going. Don't fight anything. I don't know if there's anything in here of actual value. I don't know if there's a staircase down or not. But I do know of this. Up here, I wanted to get to the academy though, so I should go back soon.
I presume. Oh, pardon. I am an old coto here, perhaps.
Yeah, they're just a blacksmith.
Oh, what when I'm absorbed in my few come to I am after you toten.
Okay. I need a lot of these. I will actually use some of these in the hopes that it gives me enough. I don't think that's going to be enough. Even with this and the other one. Though I think I only need a 3 right now.
Something.
I only need 4K. I only need 200 more. How much are these worth? Perfect. I will need more to strengthen it though. I will need probably about 1200. How much are these? I will consume 3 more. Actually, 2 more of these. And I'll have 3 more of these.
Something.
Then I can get this to a +4, which is a pretty big upgrade. Then I will need to return in a bit, because I have to go do something. So, I'll resume right here, and it'll be no time at all. I find it very interesting the way the human train of thought, or at least my train of thought, works. Where, oh, couldn't backstab, weird. Where, like, if you don't maintain the flow of thoughts, whatever you were talking about could just be gone. Whatever you're thinking about, gone. Like, for me, no idea what I was talking about. It's been maybe half an hour since I had to go do something. I can't teleport. Nothing's attacking me, but I couldn't teleport. Like, in that... Is it here that I need to go? Is it right there? I'm not sure. I'll treat it as if that's where I need to go. Yeah, like, anything that interrupts the train of thought, for me at least, really impacts my basic capacity to remember what I was doing. Because I guess, if you're just talking without thinking too much about what you're saying, it doesn't really have the time to get into your short or long-term memory, maybe. So whatever I was talking about just before I stopped, can't remember for the life of me what I was saying. Could have been something interesting, could have been really boring, no idea. I do, however, remember that I should go give that necklace back to the woman. But... wait, did I not grab this one? I didn't. Weird. But, yeah, like, anything that breaks my train of thought. Oh, I think the dragon might be right here. Like anything, like that right there. Anything that breaks my train of thought will lead to me not being able to remember what I was trying to talk about. I mean, with bleeds, I think I stand a chance. I can't see it. I don't know what's happening. Laser breath? Just a fire breath. Ooh. I need to bleed. I think that's the biggest source of damage. Oh, fire? Oh, no. That attack. I mean, this guy's not that dangerous if you have a lot of HP. I think my first time I fought the Glintstone Dragon here, I still had like 10 vigor at best. So I don't know if it's vigor in this game, I can't remember. 10 HP stat at best. I'm not gonna have time to get multiple hits in. I would normally try to attack it multiple times before criticalling. But I don't have the spare. It took too long to get to it. I'm dead. Dead. If I ever say I'm dead, I don't generally mean dead. I mostly mean taking damage, which is not what the word means. So I should really adjust what I say. Well, I guess it sort of stems from the fact that I regularly don't level HP, which also means that if I get hit like once, there's a real risk of me dying. Whereas now I have a ton of HP and the game's really easy. Which is also kind of the reason that I don't like leveling HP, okay, most of the time. Because it just makes the game easier. Not that it's like crazy easy, but like my first time I fought this dragon, when I would die in 2 hits, it felt like more of an achievement. Whereas there's no sense of accomplishment when you kill the boss taking 15 hits. And guess what? Fighting the dragon broke my train of thought. Can't remember what I was trying to talk about other than generally rambling about trains of thought, but I think the difference between different people's trains of thoughts is a wonderful thing. Mostly because it's a lot of fun to be like a conversation about apples. And then my mind could travel from apples to Apple computers to for some reason Apple computers made me think of Marvin the Paranoid Android specifically from the movie version of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, because aesthetically that's just a strong image in my head. And that kind of stops right there, because now I'm thinking about that movie, which I think like I don't know if I watched the movie before my parents specifically my dad introduced the radio program show. Like, it was originally a radio. It's a really interesting story. The story itself of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is fun, but the story of how the story evolved is very interesting, because it was originally radio. Then there were books. Then I think the books got ahead of the radio, but the books were different. But partway through the radio, I don't know if it was that the creator died, something halted the direct radio production, so then the radio show came from the books, but the books were different. So there's a specific point in the radio show where there's a very clear shift, and it's kind of confusing, which is interesting. Anyway, the Volcano Manor, I'm probably doing the quest line that doesn't save her, because I don't want to go through the tarnished hunting thing again. But it's not that bad. But back on the real important topic of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, that I somehow couldn't remember the name of because my train of thought was broken. Also, I need to go here. Not yet, not soon, but I need to go there eventually. Because I will actually search what it is because that got changed so you don't have to do it online. You can actually, there's some like offline method to do the quest for him, so I will look into that. I might only need to look into the changelog when that was added. That might be all I need. I also need to go to the other side. Actually, no, I will get to the other side by entering here. I have no reason to rest. Yeah, I'm trying to talk about the radio show. Very fun. Like, the first time I would have listened to it would have been... Oof. I was less than 10 for sure. Can't remember how old I was exactly. There's a fight there that pertains to the Phantom Hunter guy. I think I would have to progress his quest first, and I haven't even found him yet, so I will probably miss that. It doesn't give me anything I would actually use. It would just be for completion. And I've already done it once, so personally it's not like there's anything actually interesting. It's just a red phantom fight. I can't remember if this guy gives something good.
How can I help?
I mean, I kind of want to collect that, but this is important. This could be cool armor. These are useless. These are kind of useless, but maybe useful in situations. Always stone sword keys, though. Yeah, this is probably worth buying one of.
Nervous?
Yeah, I think the stone sword keys are the most valuable. And Celestial Dew is kind of useful. Okay, what? Oh, it's a Bloodhound Knight. Okay, might as well fight him. Hey, good job. Greedy. That was worth the greed. Ooh, that was good. The jump was good. Wonderful. Outplayed Mr. Knight. Or Mrs. Knight. There's no way to actually know. Are these horses donkeys, or are they the same creatures as Torrent? Nah, they are actually just donkeys. Very gaunt donkeys, but they are donkeys. See again. I got distracted when I was trying to talk about how the first time I listened to... Oh, okay. Listening to that. I definitely listened to it before I was 10 or 11. I've probably heard it like twice by then. Because it was sort of a default road trip. Any sort of long car drive audio. Which we have family who live somewhere between 6 and 8 hours away depending on traffic. Could be longer. And we would drive and we could listen to several episodes of it. Oh, and that, just thinking about that triggered the memories of the theme song with like the do 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 do, more or less. It is a great theme song, but when you hear it 6, 8, 10, 20 times in a car ride, it burrows into your brain. And it's not gonna ever leave. Of course, I can't replicate it perfectly, but the general... If I heard it, it would instantly... I would very confidently say that it would not be I would never forget it. Oh god, the worst enemy. Very squishy, though. I'm super over leveled. Super over HP'd. Super over everything. Oh, I didn't need to buy that Somber 3. What a waste. Oh well. Yeah, like being able to just walk through the game is kind of boring. Like I even take bonus damage because of the talisman I have equipped. But the bonus damage won't matter until I get to like post Fire Giant, I think. And even then it's not gonna matter much. This section's fun. I'm not gonna fully explore it. But I like the little zombie creatures. They're interesting. They're annoying, but they're interesting. Grace Mimic, completely worthless. Mostly because I don't actually know what they do, and mostly because I've played through the game twice without using them, so I wouldn't need them now. I think they point you towards a Grace or something? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, like, takes a bunch of your FP? Is it FP in this game? I assume it's FP. Just gotta check. Because I know there's a separate path underneath. Can't remember where it starts, though. I think... okay, it must start right here. Right down on the left. I'm mostly not killing stuff because I'm already over leveled. And they're not like... ooh, what's this? That was bad. Random freezing. I would have fallen there maybe. That weird red flash because the camera zoomed in on me. Oh no, it is here. On the side. I think. Yeah, okay. I'm not being very thorough. And I'm not going to start being thorough until it's like once the DLC's out and I'm exploring new areas, absolutely I'll be thorough. But until then, there's not really anything super important in these areas that I can remember. And if there is, I can always come back quickly to grab anything. Dog. Like if I took it slow, fought every enemy, it would just take longer and I'd be over leveled. Even more over geared, over leveled, overstatted. That guy died in one hit, but the other one didn't. Are they different? Oh yeah, this is where I want to go. Because there's armor right here. That I probably won't use for a while, but... there is armor. I don't want to go that way yet, I think. Yeah, item. Can I jump onto that? There's no way I can. One Estus. It's not Estus, it's a flask. Dog. I missed. I do need to make sure that I don't miss the item that I actually want from this area. Somewhere in the Rey Lucaria area is a magic knife, magic whetstone. Dogs. Hate dogs. I mean, in that scenario, if I hadn't leveled HP, I didn't have stuff that gave me more HP, I would have died, so. It's a lot easier here. I will actually probably check where the... if I get through to the boss without finding the magic whetstone, I will search for it. And then just go grab it, because I don't want to explore an area. It's kind of like the worst of both worlds, though. I'm like rushing through the game, but I'm not doing it super quickly. So it doesn't actually like... there's no efficient high-speed play. But there's also not, like, full completionist play. Okay. Rude. Two can play that game. If you're gonna pull me in to try to kill me, you better be prepared. And another Somber 3, what a waste. Purchasing that one earlier was. Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah. It was... Whoop. I almost died. I'm lost. I know where I have to go, but I'm lost. Whoop. Oh, he hit me. I'm not going to go to the downstairs area yet because I think there's a bonfire right in here. So I'll get the grace before I go on down. I think the whetstone must be forward from here. There's something about Thorpe dying here. Something about you find his corpse. And items on his corpse. I'm still going this way because I'm going to go out this path first. Is that Thorpe? Is that Thorpe's dead body? I don't think so. Yeah, it shouldn't be. Conspectus scroll. I need to go find the Turtle Pope. I need the Turtle Pope. He's right here. Because I think you can give the Turtle Pope all types of scrolls. It might only be faith, and you can give him all types of faith scrolls, but I can't remember if you can give him magic scrolls. I thought you could give all scrolls, but maybe not magic. Trina's Lily. I thought this went... Am I misremembering, or is there another illusion? Or am I supposed to climb up here? I'm supposed to climb up there. Which is mighty jank looking. That's actually pretty good, I think. I think that gives intelligence. Three intelligence at the cost... Oh! That's why I had 6 vigor. This gives me 1 vigor. I forgot about that. That's 3 more intelligence, though. I hate how it looks. I hate how it looks. But... So yeah, the... Radigan Source Seal gives 5 vigor. I was confused by why it seemed to be giving 6 based on the math, but it gives 5. Which makes sense. So now I'm going to go down this way. Which I will ride up and then back down. Very finicky. Whoop. I guess I should kill this guy while I'm here. I didn't need to do that, jump off to do that, but I also didn't need to ride it over to get here. I think I just ride it, and then once it gets to the bottom, I just fall off. I'm not going to intentionally get eaten by the Iron Maiden thing. I'm aware that that lets you... I think I just jump off here, right? It's a way to get to the Volcano Manor, but I'm not in a rush to get there. I think you can ride that further down. I don't think it kills you. My current goal is to find a... I think there must be a grace down here, right? I mean, there has to be something here, right? That's weird. There has to be something. Oh, no, it's just letting you jump onto the elevator. Okay, makes sense. And they just made it not ugly looking by adding a little bit of extra structure around it. I'm not a fan of any flying creatures. I have no respect for flying creatures. That just seemed like the easiest way to deal with the annoying little golem monsters. Whoop. That's not, like, yeah, why were there some that took 900 damage from the backstab and some of these only take like 700 something? It's very confusing. Sorry. Trying to clear something out of my eye. Oh. Painful. Yeah, anything eye involved is kind of unpleasant. I mean, eyes are kind of gross. They're very mundane, but like they are kind of gross. Whoop. Careful. Wow, I'm terrible. I just don't want to get eaten. Ooh. Dead. Good. Yeah, for some reason that one specifically sends you to Volcano Manor. Kind of curious why. There's probably some reason. I wouldn't be surprised if it's explained somewhere. I also wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't explained anywhere. This is like the worst one in the game, right? I don't think it always said, but does not prevent death from a high fall. I think it used to just say grants immunity to fall damage. It might not have, that could be like a memory that's false, but it's so bad because the scale from no fall damage to insta death is so small compared to every other game in the series that it just feels real bad. Can I get up this? I cannot. Whoosh. Anything there? Nothing there. Whoosh. Anything of value here? Nope. What a waste of time. I don't even need the lily. I'm not even going to use it for anything, probably. I was hoping there'd be like a sword, a staff, some armor. I want to check. I want to level endurance eventually, I think, if endurance increases equip load. I need to not get lost. I need to make sure I don't miss my... I don't want to miss my stop. Whoop. Don't miss your stop. Just for the sake of fashion. I think that looks not bad. Still medium load. Pretty easy. Yeah, that's where I'll stop for today. I didn't get as far as I would have hoped, but I did make progress. I've successfully reached the academy. What is reducing my HP? Is it the helm? It is. I think that's worth it. So I lose 200 HP? 210 HP? That's not bad. For 3 intelligence, it's probably not actually worth it, but it's not bad. So yeah, next time I will continue exploring here. And then after doing, I should be able to finish the area without too much issue. Because it's frankly not the hardest zone. I'm doing this as I'm talking because I need to do something personally. I just need to occupy myself, you know? Whoop. Did not get a backstab. Oh, look at these jumps. Can't touch this. I say as I get hit, but... Oh. Jar. I mean, the jar is by far the most dangerous thing here. There, got them all. I mean, I'm then just going to go back to the Grace, probably, but... Yeah, I'll stop here. I'll explore more of this area. And I will beat the bosses. Which, I mean, there's one main boss, but there's a fox along the way. And then after I clear the big... You have to, like, run all the way around and do a bunch of stuff. After I do that, I'm going to try and focus on getting to Ranni's Rise. But before I do Ranni's Rise, I need to go to the Turtle Pope. I need to do this, hopefully before I have to fight Radigan, so I can get that stuff done pre-festival. So yeah, and I need to kill the dragon over here, because this dragon's going to be easy to kill. Yeah, a lot of stuff I need to do. There's a death guy here that somewhere in this stretch that I should kill. Yeah, a lot of stuff to do. I also need to go here for the Mog fight eventually, which this is extra important because this boss seems to be directly connected to Shadow of the Erd Tree. So I'll have to make sure I don't forget that. Yeah, that not all of that will be next time. Some of that will be next time. So have a nice day. Where's my face? Sorry. Does that... I guess it sticks out far enough forward that it makes sense that there's that deep of a hole. Crazy. Yeah, have a nice day. Bye-bye.